mental on Grand Central. Tell a story and throw in a hint of Oriental. Skate through Bryant Park when the sky went dark. Hit the diner and order an omelet. On the deuce, on the floor, on the deuce, on the deuce, on the floor, on the deuce, 40 deuce. Some on the 2 or the 4, others on the 1 and the 3. I won't judge y'all though. You walking down 42nd at night, you might run into me.
Yeah, what we got here is, I mean, you really need to put your ear up on this right here. Understand. I mean,
welcome everyone as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Charlotte Hornets and the Chicago Bulls. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Bulls?
Pat Riley always told me you want to play with a cushion. It's important to get off to a good start. So if you ever hit a bad point in your season, the cushion protects you. That's exactly what they have done by playing so well in week 1. Now, the goal, keep it going, play at a consistently high level.
The Hornets coming off an impressive win in the previous game against Atlanta. Jeff, their shooting from long range was outstanding and the most obvious reason for their victory.
The three-point shot has revolutionized this new NBA game. You have to be able to defend it and you have to be able to shoot it to have a chance to win, and that's exactly what happened the last time out.
And gets it to go.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Jeff, Steve Clifford, your former assistant coach, has to be happy with some of his off-season acquisitions. Nick Batum is a real nice pickup for this team.
Yeah, Batum had a bad year last year, Mike. I think some things got in the way of his focus just on basketball. This guy is a very good all-around player, and I think will have an exceptional year for the Hornets.
Noah's looking to do damage in the paint. Noah fires, and a nice finish at the basket.
The assist from number 21, Jimmy Butler.
Jefferson for 2. Jefferson's unable to knock it down. Down into the lane. For the layup, unable to flip it home.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
You know, Jeff, Kemba Walker had that spectacular college career, but it didn't come easy for him in the NBA at first.
No, again, when you're a lottery pick, oftentimes you're going to a bad team who has bad habits and isn't talented enough. And so that's what happened to Walker in Charlotte. They weren't good. And so he wasn't good enough to carry a team, to lead a team early on. He has learned, he has grown, and now we're seeing a fine point guard in Kemba Walker.
Here's a look at some of the scores from around the league right now. Noah's trying for low post position. Lets it go. Good finish inside.
The assist from number
Chicago's leading Charlotte by a score of 8-3. Here's the screen. Walker the jumper. Won't go.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get the ball to the basket.
Gasol flips it up, won't go.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing. Get the ball at the basket and then finish stronger.
And Joakim Noah will go to the free throw line. He's shooting 75% this season. Nope, first free throw won't go. Good recovery, hits the second free throw. Everybody remembers Linsanity when Jeremy Lin played in New York. Since then, it's been an up-and-down career for him. What do you expect from him in Charlotte, Jeff?
Well, I think now the expectations are at the right level for Lin. He's bigger than you expect. I think defensively he has to grow, but Steve Clifford is one of the best coaches in the game and will bring out that defensive intensity from Jeremy Lin.
Rose set to bring it up. Goes to the goal, puts it in, plus the foul. Jeremy Lin picks up his first personal of the night.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Chicago's leading Charlotte by a score of 12-3. Walker against Rose. They double him. Walker can't get the layup to go.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Rose on the drive. Fires away for two.
And the run can... And there you go. They finally call timeout.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally calling a timeout. I'm glad you finally listened to the Jefferino. My goodness, what took you so long?
You know, Jeff Kemba Walker had that fantastic college career. He's been a good NBA player. Can he get to the next level in such a tough league for point guards?
Well, Mike, the thing I like most about Walker is his competitive spirit. What he has to do is become a more efficient shooter. And without people to stretch the floor, it becomes difficult for smaller guards like Walker. And that's why I think Batum's addition was critical for their success.
2.5 remaining in the first. The Bulls up by 13. Walker draws the double. Pause for two, lets it go. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, that was a bailout shot by the offense, but defensively, that's the type of effort and tenacity and attention to detail you need to keep the lead.
Two defenders, yet he gets the shot off. Converts on the inside.
Yeah, that one's worth seeing again. Here's the replay.
Chicago's leading Charlotte by a score of 18-3. Jeff, when you look at Kemba Walker, he's barely 6 feet tall. Pretty impressive what he's able to accomplish.
Mike, if you didn't have great competitive spirit, you couldn't overcome his size. But because he's a premier competitor and he has very good ball handling skills, he has found a way in this league.
The two defenders swarm. Backing his man down. To the basket. Won't go. And the scoring drought goes over 3 minutes.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
And looks like both teams are making substitutions. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Chicago's up by 17. Hawes is looking to operate from down low. Hawes for two, shoots away. Hawes' jump shot won't go.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Zeller against McDermott for two. To the basket, flips it up, able to hit. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. And he just flips it up as time winds down. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. Chicago's up by 21. We'll be right.
Remember, fans, if our
Isn't it fun to watch Al Jefferson, Jeff? Both coaches going to the bench right now and making some changes. Walker moves into the front court. Hawes for two. And Spencer Hawes with a nice play.
The assist from number 3, Jeremy Lamb.
In the paint and drops it in.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Lynn fires away. Gets that one to drop.
The assist from number
Chicago's leading Charlotte by a score of 35-15. Denied by Hawes. It's out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. On the reverse, hits for two.
2 points.
Walker on the drive. Lynn jump shot. And time expires here to end the first half. The Bulls up by 22. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Tuesday after halftime. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us again as the third quarter gets underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Chicago's got to be euphoric after their first half, Jeff. They can't play any better.
You say euphoric, I say happy. I don't know what the difference is, but it's a little bit of a difference. Listen, you can't get too euphoric, as you would say, Mike, or the other team will come back right at you. Happy, yes. Euphoric, no. Keep grinding away for your win.
Jefferson's trying to get down low. Walker against Rose. Oh, nice. Oh, he goes for the save there. Ref says he just touched the line. It'll be Bulls ball. Chicago's leading Charlotte by a score of 39-15. Gets to the rim, can't bring it home.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Fires away for two. It's good. Chicago's shooting 63% from the field tonight. Lynn for two. Off balance. And Pau Gasol with a strong rebound. He's averaging 10 rebounds per game this season.
That's become a familiar sight, watching him grab rebound after rebound. He's definitely putting in the work.
Chicago's leading Charlotte by a score of 43-15. Lets it go for two. Gasol the rebound. Oh, he loses it. Reaches in for the steal. Stolen by Batum. Inside. Can't get the layup to drop.
They've been strong defensively tonight, but not right there. Right there, they were lucky when they missed at the rim.
He loses control of it. Throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Double team closing in. He's fouled. Nicolas Batum picks up his first personal of the night. Chicago's 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Knocks down the first one. And gets both points from the line. The screen is set. Batum from outside, a three-pointer, knocks it down. He's 1 for 5 from the perimeter.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great-looking shot.
There's the double team, puts it up. The Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Tries the reverse layup, puts it in, a two-pointer. And Joakim Noah with 5 points.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Oh, an authoritative dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Gasol on the drive. To the rim, unable to bring it home.
Hey, that's how they create. The lead. They got the ball to the rim. They just missed that.
Batum from downtown. Batum's unable to hit from beyond the three-point arc.
He just doesn't have it going. I thought we'd see a bounce-back second half. He didn't score well in the first half. He hasn't scored well in this second half. He's just writing this game off as a bad one.
Connects on the first free throw.
Number 14 to the line, shooting 2. Substitutions, Chicago.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Chicago's leading Charlotte by a score of 49-22. Batum on the drive. What a rejection. Ball knocked loose. Trying to keep that ball in bounds. Foot's on the line. It'll be Bulls ball.
Those lines are on the court for a reason.
You can't step on him and go out of bounds. This drives me absolutely wacko to see a guy step out of bounds.
Fires for two. Nice touch at the basket.
The assist from number 34, Mike Dunleavy.
Oh, he beats the defender. Zeller against Mirotic, curls in. Zeller fires away for two.
4-2.
Chicago's leading Charlotte by a score of 51-24. The two defenders converge. Oh, he shoots it, unable to flip it in.
Listen, they're down big in the second half. Anybody can give in right now. I like to see players who are willing to play the full 48 minutes and contest shots just like that.
He curls. Jefferson has the double team close in. Looking to curl in at the rim, flips it in.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Mirotic looking for position in the paint. They double him.
In the third quarter.
To the rim, it's good. A two-pointer.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Moves around the defender to the rim. And Joakim Noah with his 6th rebound. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
.30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Chicago's up by 29. Batum for two, puts it up. The two defenders swarm, and that will end the third quarter. Chicago's up by 29.
Just a reminder.
Chicago's leading Charlotte by a score of 55. And that will do it. The final score is 71-49. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls could not have been more dominant in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls. The Hornets suffered from a lacking offense in this contest. I hate to say it, but I just don't have enough time in this segment to explain everything they could have done better. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Charlotte Hornets.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Hornets were terrible with their shooting, and I'm pretty sure that's not news to anyone that's out there. What will become news, however, is if their poor shooting starts to create turmoil within the team.
Player of the game.
Clark earns the award for his incredible performance here today. He couldn't be contained offensively, and he put on quite a show on his way to being the game leader in points. Most of his scoring came at the start of this matchup, where he let everyone know he meant business. He closed the deal by finishing with the most points.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the latest scores when you take a look around the league. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
NBA Live 16.